Hey Exhibit family, it's your girl Rachel Singh back on here with another exhibition for you. If it's your first time, welcome, and if you're returning, big up, big up, big up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. For illustration purposes, let's just assume that this is worth $1 million, or let's assume that this is worth 100 million, or let's just say this money is worth billions of dollars. We know people like Oprah Winfrey, she's worth 2.6 million. Jeff Bezos, owner of Amazon. And then there's you. There's you right there. You're probably working a job right now, maybe a 9 to 5 that you probably got from the same degree that you studied for at university. You probably don't have much in savings, and maybe your living expenses are ridiculously high. You probably feel you're not paid well enough, or you have credit card debt that needs to be taken care of. Car loan might be in arrears, your rent, etc. And that can be very frustrating. Or you may be just a student. You could be a student who is trying to earn a degree with the hope of landing a job, and someday we'll have enough money to probably do the things that you would want. You probably don't have enough in savings, which is quite unbearable at times. So for you, wealth is like a distant dream, or so it may seem. So how do they do it? All these billionaires, all these people with money, all those millions, especially those that got there from a very young age. And one may think to themselves, Lord God, I'm unlucky. I'm not smart enough. Maybe they were born into the wealth. Maybe they have some connection, or they cheated their way through to wealth. And maybe the money don't make them happy in any case. And I'm sure that, they're probably miserable in life. So those dreams you had of buying your house, a nice car, paying off debt, traveling around the world, maybe paying off your parents' debt, or buy them a home, will forever just seem like a dream, and nothing more and nothing less than a dream. So some persons just concluded, you know what, this game is rigged. This is not for me. There is some foul play. There is something going on, and that the playing field is just not level for everybody. And I mean, it's been that way from start. It's been that way, so why bother? And then there is you, and you just say, you know what, perhaps I am just on the losing end of it, and maybe that's just it. But what if I told you that you are wrong? What if there was a way to get there by just understanding the science of it, the science of money? What if there was a way to really buy your mom that house, to purchase your dream home, to pay off your debt, to travel around the world? I mean, you may think I'm joking, but by the end of this video, you will realize that I am not. You see, there is a side to the coin that you are not being shown as yet, guys. Trust me, but I can guarantee you that the road to get there is tough. Yes, rocky, and has many ups and downs. And throughout the years, there have been some untold truths, both from the school system and the society, that hasn't been taught. And there are some systems about money that we were not. On this journey to wealth accumulation and creating wealth, there are many who will just not make it. But for those persons who stick it out and do the work, at the end, there is wealth guaranteed. And you'll never imagine being able to do all the things you want to do, to travel, to have the freedom. Money gives you options, and never ever having to worry about where am I going to get money from, or having to worry about money again. So what is your psychological thought as it relates to money? What do you think about money? Do you think it is the root of all evil? Is it something that you work for? Is it something to be inherited, hand-me-down? Are you desperate for it? If you grew up in a household, for example, with lack, then you may too be inclined. You're gonna also grow up in lack and not have much money. Or you could do the reverse and decided to flip the script and work your butts off to ensure that you never ever run out of money or to change your situation. The fact is that your school did not teach you about this, and the household did not teach you about this, society did not teach you about it. And because of this, many of you are going to have false thoughts about money that are never ever going to help you on this journey. What is the truth? What is it really that we're supposed to be doing? And I'm going to tell you guys, stop chasing money. You yourself are valued based on what you perceive your value to be. People have to see a high demand for anything, in order to make money. They need to see a high demand in something in order to make money. The people that perceive your value, they are your regular people. They are actually your marketplace. Those are your friends. It is you. It is your family. It is your country. And that is why you have people like athletes, Usain Bolt, Shelley Fraser. They are paid well because there are millions of people in a stadium who turn out just to watch them run. And they are handsomely. There has to be a market for it. And for people to travel all over the world to attend meets, games, spend their money on their merchandise and all those things. People want to see the value. And if there is a high demand for track and field, for example, then guess what? Guess what happened to the runners participating? They get top tier money. And they're usually at the top of their game. And they are paid handsomely for it. And it's a similar thing in other sports. At the end of the day, it's not about how hard you work. Look at the person who cleans the office, the janitor, for example. Does the janitor do more work than the person sitting behind the desk, the actuary or the accountant sitting behind the desk? Yes, the janitor does more work, but because the market perceived the value of the janitor as being lower, guess what happened? I know it sounds harsh, but it's facts, it's reality. So it's not personal, it's just simply the understanding the science of it. So step one, you want to be able to solve problems. And why I say it's step one is because many persons, if you look around the solution, if it's $1 million solution, if you find a solution to $1 million problem, you get paid million. If you find a solution to $1 billion problem, you get paid billions. For example, all right, look at Amazon, right? There's no more store wait time. You don't have to walk up and down till your foot them hurt you. Everything is delivered at your doorstep. The options to compare price and cost. Oh my God, the freedom of shopping online. No, somebody recognized that there was a problem and they found the solution, which is in Amazon. If you have been chasing money, you've been doing it all wrong. If you have been chasing money, you have been doing it all wrong. You need to be looking for problems and finding the solutions. And once you have identified a problem and a solution for it, then you create a business around that. And I know that's quite simple, right? Find the problem, then create the solution. And you're wondering if that is all there is to it. Yes. I know all the negative self-talk. I don't have any money to start up this. I don't have the expertise for it. I don't have the experience. I won't get the support from people. Somebody else is doing that already. I can't do the same thing that somebody else is doing. It's simple. All you need to do is to find a solution. All right? So think and listen to what is happening around you. What are people saying that they're having issues with? What are some of the complaints? What do people wish they had that they don't have? What is creating inconvenience in people's lives? Brainstorm, research to find out if there is a problem worth solving. So it has to be feasible and worth solving. Let's look at another example. The person's in the restaurant business. Now, if you open a restaurant in a city, you're only limited or restricted to those customers as opposed to opening a franchise business where you have customers globally. you are doing has to be scalable. Another example I could give you is look at your gym instructor, your fitness instructor, who charges clients, say, maybe $100 an hour. Well done, because, what you have done is created another job, which is disguised as a business, because if it has a limited scalability, therefore what you make is only now restricted by the number of hours that you can actively be on the job. However, if you created an online gym class with lessons that you created or built just one time alone, then now you can have a 24-hour running business just like that. Now that is scalable. So it has to be feasible and scalable, guys. And I hope you're taking notes. And one of the other things I would say is that you want to keep things automated, almost on pilot run. You don't want to be in a business that you're tied down to, trying to do everything, trying to master all the system, trying to do all the paperwork, trying to do your accounting. Many of what you're doing should be outsourced once it's feasible to do so. And once the proper systems are in place, then soon enough, you'll be able to reap what you sow. So let us talk about some of the benefits and basically some of the rewards. So the rewards continue and they are there. For example, Instagram sold to Facebook for $1 billion. PayPal sold to eBay for $1.5 million. So you can research those companies and the information is there. And yes, the rewards are there, but some may not choose to stick with the company. Some may choose to stick with it because they built it from baby stage, from grown up. Or some may keep it to add more value. They may feel that they have more value to add. Some may want to keep it to hand down as a form of generational wealth. Some may just sell it, and some will just wait until down the line where they can get more than what it's actually worth further down the road. So you did it. So you found a problem, you found a solution for it, and now you're reaping the rewards. So we asked the question, was it really worth it? In the end, for most of us, it was never really about riches or wealth or money. It was never about that dollar figure, but your perception of it, being able to pay off your debt, being able to have options to travel, to work, to take a vacation, to buy your dream car, to pay off your debt, to be able to take care of or support your parents. At the end of the day, money is just a piece of paper. However, money gives you option, and some of us have these feelings about money and this sensation about it, having the ability to have peace of mind, the convenience, the options, as I said earlier, just the overall value of money, never having to worry about it or worry about a financial situation. The destination wasn't anything monetary based. It was always just the idea of having enough money and not running out of money, and having money to do what we wanted to do all along without having to wonder, will I be able to pay my rent this month? Will I be able to pay my car loan? Will I be able to afford the dream house or the dream car or the dream vacation? Will I be able to pay off my student loan? So, guys, this video was never really about money. But one of the most valuable things that I think we really overlook at times, and it is about time. Giving up a large chunk of our life, doing a job or doing a chore that you don't like, or it is not worth it, and you're sacrificing special moments with your family and your loved ones, your children, your parents. Is it really worth it? At the end of the day, you come home, you eat, you sleep, you wake up back, you bathe, you go to work, you come back, you repeat the cycle. Is that what you want to spend the rest of your life doing? And the pattern goes on and maybe for your entire life. And what that routine does is that for some it's okay, and that's fine if it's okay. And in that case, I hope this video has given you some sort of a different outlook or another perspective on things. But for those of you who appreciated the value or the viewpoint, again, just a reminder that we don't need to chase money. Stop chasing more money. Chase problems. Find a solution to those problems. And that is what I want to leave here with you guys. Thanks for always watching. See you next time in another exhibition right here on Rachel Exhibit. Take care. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Share the video with a friend. Like, comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Take care. Bye.